The Cardinals warm up for the opener. They also were the opposition the last time the Red Sox won a pennant back in 1946 and handed Boston its first defeat in 6 World Series appearances. Elston Howard and Roger Maris, former teammates with the Yankees, talk over old times. Commissioner William Eckert, supreme authority at the World Series, gets together with the 2 managers, Dick Williams and Red Shandy. Following introduction of the starting players, both teams come to attention, along with the crowd, for the national anthem and raising of the flag by the color guard. The 6-man umpiring crew gathers at the plate with the managers. And there go the Red Sox onto the field. José Santiago goes to the mound, winning the distinction of hurling the opener because Lonborg, Boston's ace, pitched the pennant clincher Sunday. Santiago had a 12-4 record. Lou Brock, the fleet-footed outfielder, steps into the box as the leadoff batter for the Cardinals. With a count of 1-1, Brock hits one off the fist for a soft line single into left center. Curt now steps into the batter's box. Santiago fires, and there goes Brock. He steals second. After 1 out with 2 on, Orlando Cepeda's at bat. Santiago's in trouble with a 3-2 count on Cepeda, but then Orlando wraps a grounder directly at Dalton Jones, who steps on third base, fires to first, and it's a double play that ends the inning. With the bases filled and only 1 out in the Cardinals' second, manager Williams goes out to talk with Santiago.
How you feeling, Jose? Well, I'm just out here to give you a little breather. I'm not going to take you out or anything. Just keep that ball down now, and we'll try to get a pair.
With a 2-0 count, Bob Gibson slaps a bouncer to Jones, who juggles the ball momentarily, fires to Jerry Adair, who crosses the bag to avoid the runner, and relays to first base. And for the second straight time, a double play has bailed the Red Sox out of a jam. In the third, Brock leads off again, and Santiago mops his brow, quite understandably. Santiago cuts loose, and Lou Brock whistles a low liner to center field for his second hit. That brings Flood to the plate again, and Santiago is quite conscious of the base-stealing potential of the situation. But Flood hits away and smashes the ball into the left field corner, where it caroms off the wall for a double, with Brock taking third. Roger Maris is the next batter. Santiago looks for the next sign after getting 2 quick strikes on Maris. But this time, Roger grounds to Scott with the infield back, and Brock scores easily. It's the first run of the game as St. Louis takes the lead. In the Boston third, Gibson takes his big windup, and Jose connects solidly with a high fastball, and it goes sailing into the left field screen. A homer isn't a complete novelty for Santiago. He hit one May 14th against Detroit. Jose gets a big reception from his mates, with the score now tied. In the Cardinals' fourth, Julian Javier's on second with Lou Brock at bat. Santiago goes into his stretch, trying again to cool off the sizzling Brock. But Lou pushes a ground single to left. Yastrzemski grabs it, fires to the plate. Russ Gibson dives for the sliding Javier, and he's out. Now here's the instant replay. Yaz scooping up the ball like an infielder, throwing on the run, and the ball carries on the fly to the plate. Gibson dives for Javier, who gives him a small target with a beautiful fall-away slide. But he's out in an eyelash decision by umpire John Stevens. Curt Flood leads off for the Cardinals in the 5th inning. Santiago's first pitch is hammered to left by Flood. It looks like a sure extra base hit, but no, Yastrzemski grabs it with a leaping one-handed stab. It's a miraculous play. Going into the 7th, Santiago has dueled Gibson to a standstill. But Lou Brock leads off with his 4th straight hit, tying a World Series record. Flood is up now and looking for a sign. On the first pitch to Flood, there goes Brock again. And he's safe with a head-first slide. Petrocelli complains in vain on the decision by umpire Umar. We'll play it back in slow motion, and you can make your own decision. Santiago faces Maris with Brock on 3rd, 1 out, and the infield playing in. Santiago pitches, Maris hits towards right field, but Adair makes a spectacular diving stop. He scrambles to his feet, but it's too late to get Brock, who scores. And now the Cardinals lead 2-1. It's the Boston 9th, and Gibson is still stubbornly trying to protect his slim 2-1 edge. He has fanned 10 and allowed only 6 hits. He quickly retires 2, but then Scott walks. Manager Shandes goes to the mound to caution him. A homer over that short fence could win for Boston now. Mike Andrews flies to right field. Maris grabs it to end the game. The Cardinals win 2-1. Shannon leads the rush to congratulate Gibson. It's a big win for him after coming back from a fractured ankle in mid-July. But Brock also shared heavily in the glory, getting 4 hits, scoring both runs, and stealing 2 bases.